Anarchy in the arena, the Four Pillars Championship match, and will Taya Valkyrie finally beat Jade Cargill for the TBS Championship?
Watch us break down all of these matches on our Double or Nothing 2023 prediction show.
Good to see my guy Adam Cole is back in the place and he's got an unsanctioned match with Chris Jericho. I'm expecting Adam Cole to get the win here. It's his big kind of return match, although he's been around for a minute now. Chris Jericho don't need the win. Let's heat up Adam Cole because that is my pick to eventually beat MJF for this world title.
Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho. Do you know what? I feel like this is going to be a fun match. You know, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of mayhem, but I ultimately expect Adam Cole to come out with the win. I mean, this is his first pay-per-view match back. And Chris Jericho, you know, he's got nothing left to prove. You know, it's time to give back, you know, reparations and all of them things there to the younger talent. So, yeah, man, I got Adam Cole for sure.
Jade, I think the time is up. It's time to relinquish this title. And I don't really like how they've gone about telling this story, but I just feel like it is time. It's overdue, in fact. I'm gonna go with Taya Valkyrie for the win here. But it's gonna be very interesting to see how Jade Cargill is handled after losing the title.
I want Jade to retain. I can't lie. This is not how, I know people have been begging for Jade to lose the title and agree. Time is running out. But not like this. This Taya Valkyrie thing has been mediocre, subpar. It's not been good. And the thing is, I'm not invested in Taya Valkyrie either. So I might as well just stick with what I know until somebody, anybody, Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander, anybody comes in. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna stick beside him.
Try Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite Gang Warfares. Big up the champion of Ogun State, man, like Laps. He loves this kind of stuff. Listen, I'm trying to see the Elite get the win. Like, they have just reformed. Hangman has just joined them back. Blackpool Combat Club, like, they've been running riot. They've been kind of showing up the Elite in recent weeks, but it's time for the Elite to get their lick back. I'm going with my guys all the way from Japan, Kenny and them, man. Let's get the win, let's go.
You see this is what you call Elite warfare, no pun intended. When Hangman Page came back, it felt like when Thor came at the end of Infinity War. Bro, I can't lie, this feud has been sensational, but I think we're gonna keep it going. I think Blackpool Combat Club get the win because Takeshita's still a loose end in this storyline. I feel like he's gonna cost the Elite the match. I know people are tired of the Elite getting beaten up on, but I feel like there's legs in this story, so keep it going.
So, you know, if you've been watching Revolution Radio with myself and NK, you know we're not really into this whole outcast thing that's been happening. But, Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm, this is probably the best women's match that AEW can give us with the current roster. We've seen these two go at it for the title. That's where Jamie Hayter actually became champion. So this is like a rematch. So I'm expecting this match to be excellent again. I'm gonna go with Jamie Hayter to retain her championship.
Listen, I ain't been a fan of this outcast versus inside this storyline, whatever. But one thing that we can count on when it comes to Jamie Hayter is Banga Badisio, baby. Listen, this match, it's going to be a cold match. Listen, I rate Toni Storm highly as an in-ring competitor, and Jamie Hayter started off her title reign by putting on bangers, and I expect nothing less. This match is going to be cold. I expect Jamie Hayter to retain.
You see this battle royal for a championship that has been made so prestigious by Orange Cassidy. Like, if this was just gonna be Orange Cassidy versus someone in a one-on-one match at Double or Nothing, I would have said, Orange Cassidy, you have been an excellent champion and it is time for you to pass on that title. However, I can't think that they are going to take this championship that he has worked so hard to build from him in a battle royale. We don't know the competitors or anything like that. I'm just gonna go for the safe bet. I'm gonna chicken out here. Orange Cassidy to retain the AEW International Championship.
Why is the workhorse title the title that Orange Cassidy has put on his back and elevated, being defended in some rinky-dink, namby-pamby battle royal with all of these casino gimmicks? We don't want that. We don't want that. This is not the match I wanted in the pay-per-view. I wanted a triple threat match. But regardless, we're here now. Orange Cassidy cannot categorically cannot lose the title in such a manner. So Orange Cassidy, he must win.
Wardlow versus Christian. I mean, on one hand, Wardlow hasn't been the TNT champion at any one of these runs that he's had that we all expected him to probably be. Christian, he's a great heel. He's an absolute fantastic heel. And he is one of the forefathers of the ladder match. So it's kind of hard to look beyond Christian, but at the same time, they ain't just gonna take this title off Wardlow again, are they? I'm gonna go with Wardlow for the win, but I can't say I'm very confident.
Wardlow versus Christian Cage. Personally, me, you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain. I want Christian Cage. My pick is Christian Cage. Why not? I know they've been doing hot potato with this title, and I know putting it on Christian doesn't solve the problem that has been the degradation of this TNT title. However, I like Christian. Christian's title reign will be entertaining. So you know what? My pick is Christian. Why not? The king of ladder matches in AEW.
You see this tag match here, yeah? I would love to see Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal win. I'm just not so sure they will. FTR have obviously recently become tag champions again. FTR have just recently, as we've been told, re-signed with the company, and this is probably their last stint. You know, they've said that they may retire after this contract. I can't see them just losing it so soon into the contract, although the tag title don't really mean much to them. At the same time, Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal don't necessarily need it, but they have been great. No pun intended. So yeah, I'm gonna go with FTR to keep the titles, but I wouldn't mind a Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal win here.
You know what? The build for this match has been hilarious, has been entertaining, but I want FTR to get back to the bangers that they were putting on in last year, you know what I'm saying? So I want FTR to retain. I feel like the match will be entertaining, will be good, but from this point onwards, going forwards, start lining up these world-class tag teams so I can get my 5-star FTR back.
At times, the build for this match has been brilliant. At times, it's been lacking, and we've seen that these are young men still growing and cultivating their craft. So I'm gonna go with who is the best in this match. It is the champion, it is MJF. He is the most polished. He is the one that doesn't seem like he is, you know, hanging around with a bunch of other 20-something-year-olds here. He looks like the veteran here. And yeah, we know he's gonna be champion for a long, long time, long more to come anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go with MJF for the win.
You know what, I've enjoyed this build. I know some people have had like comments about certain elements of the build, but I feel like this is what I want in wrestling. This is what I've always asked for, to take risk on younger talent and put them in main event positions. And these guys will only get better from this. In my opinion, I think it's clear to see that MJF is gonna win. So my pick is MJF.
So guys, those are mine and NK's predictions for the Double or Nothing card this weekend.
So comment down below, let us know your predictions, and make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to WRESTHINGS.